Hello, I'm Trevor Emden. I am an international success coach. That's me. Says so there on the screen. Must be true. And I want to talk to you today about how to get high-end coaching clients. If you're a coach, a consultant, or even if you just have an online business or even an offline business. If you have a business and you want to get more clients, this will help. But coaching and consultancy is particularly where I'm going with this. So, first of all, I'm going to give you 4 steps and then I'm going to tell you how to absolutely consolidate it. So please stay to the end. I will try to keep this very brief and talk fast, okay? So first of all, you've got to get your head right. You've got to believe you're worth their money. There's nothing worse than timidly going out into the marketplace and saying to yourself, oh, well, I'm not very well known and the competition is, Tony Robbins earns $1 million every day or whatever, and I'm not really in that league yet. Believe me, trust me, I've done that. It doesn't help anybody, except maybe Tony Robbins. And he doesn't need your help. He's doing okay. So, don't do that, because everyone's unique, everyone's different, and you have your own style of helping people. You need to actually understand that what you're doing is changing lives or helping people change their lives if you want to be strict and pedantic about it. So get your head set right. You are worth their money. They want help. They're looking for help. They'll ask how much, and your price will reflect the value of what they want. So the second thing that you need, and these all kind of come together. I obviously have to speak them out in a sequence. But the second thing is find out where they're stuck and meet them there. Now, what I mean by that is ask them if you can, and you can find lots of information online. One of the things you can do, for example, is go to amazon.com or .co.uk if you in the UK like me or whatever your country is. Go to Amazon and check out the best-selling books in the kind of category that you're helping. So if you're a relationship coach, what are the best sellers in, fix your relationship market right now, for example? And use the look inside feature and look down the chapter headings. Because if they're a best-selling book, that will give you clues as to, people are buying that information, so that's what they want help with. And I'll tell you something else as well. Here's a real ninja tip. Find a best-selling book on Amazon and look at the reviews, especially one that's got, a few hundred reviews or more. And check out the 3-star reviews, because the 5-star reviews are all going to say, this book is fantastic. And the 1-star reviews are all going to say it's terrible. But the ones in the middle are going to say, well, I got something out of it, but I wish it had had something more. Because that's a gap. That's golden information. That's a gap that you can fill. So find out where people are stuck. What are they saying? And meet them there. That's the problem that you're going to help them to solve, or set of problems. Thirdly, charge by results. Do not charge by the hour. This is an old-fashioned, mid-20th century post-war kind of thinking that labor is paid for by the hour. In some cases, of course, in a regular job, it is. But with the kind of work that we're doing, it doesn't matter. I'm going to tell you the old joke. You've probably heard it before, but it illustrates the point really well. So the joke is that there is a big cargo ship ready to leave port, and it's got a sail, across, I don't know, some big ocean, let's say the Atlantic, and it's got a deadline. It's got to deliver very, very valuable cargo to, let's say it's going to America from the UK, and it's got a deadline to meet. Otherwise, it's not going to get the money and there'll be a lot of trouble. And the ship won't start. The engine simply won't start. And the ship's engineers, and the chief engineer, they all go to the captain and say, sorry, captain, we've tried everything. We do not know what's wrong. And eventually, one of the cleaners says to the captain, sir, I've got an uncle who lives in this town who's a master engineer. He knows everything there is to know about ship's engines. And the captain says, call him. We're desperate. And so the man's uncle comes and he goes into into the engine room, and he takes out one tiny little spanner and he goes, dink! And the ship's mighty engines roar into life. instantly. And everybody's looking at him going, wow, that's amazing. Thank you so much. The guy gets off the ship and the ship sails to America, all dandy-o. Halfway across the ocean, the engineer emails in his bill, and it's £10,000. And the ship's captain says, well, that's ridiculous. The guy was only here for like 2 minutes. And so they get on a ship-to-shore phone call, and the guy says, yes, sir, Captain, that is my bill. Would you like me to itemize it for you? And the captain says, I certainly would. No problem. Give me 10 minutes. I'll email you an itemized bill. So the bill comes through in a few minutes, and it says, time spent on your ship, £5. For knowing where to knock, 9,995. You're charging by results. You're getting someone out of a painful, stuck place that they cannot get out of on their own. It doesn't matter if it takes you 5 minutes or 5 days or 5 hours or whatever it is. You're charging by results. Do you want this or not? Do you want to be unstuck or not? So, charge by results. Number 4, have a system that gets them there fast. Listen, we're now in the day and age where people are not going to sign up for a never-ending program. They're not going to sign up for even a year-long program anymore, in most cases, right? I'm not saying that's somebody's going to put a comment under this video somewhere and say, oh, yes, I sell those all the time. I'm sure there are still some out there. But on the whole, if you can say to people 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 10, 12 at the maximum, I think 3 months is a nice little chunk of time. People can see that's coming to an end. So you need a program, you need to devise a program, a system that gets them, and remember, they're going to do the bulk of the work. You can't make somebody happy. You can't make someone change their life, but you can trigger it in them, right? So your program, your coaching or consultancy or whatever it is that you deliver needs to be designed that it will trigger the insights and the changes in them that makes, oh, God, wow, I can see it now. It's easy. Right? Now, sometimes it might be, I don't know, a bit repetitious, like learning to drive a car. You've just got to practice sometimes. But other times, it's just a case of shift of perception, right? But you need to come up with a system that gets them from A to B to C to D in a chunk of time that they can see there's a beginning, whatever's in the middle is what you're selling them, and there's an end, which is the result that they want. Simple. And the 5th tip I have for you is get confident about this and then deliver. Get confident and deliver. Don't procrastinate. Don't be wishy-washy. Don't be, oh, well, maybe I could just, maybe you could have it for mates rates. I'll just let you, well, you could just try it for, I used to just charge $50 an hour. I'm trying to charge $5,000 now, but you can still have it for $50 an hour, and it's only 5 hours, so that'll be $250. Is that all right? Don't do that, right? You are the one delivering them out of hell. So get confident. Go and watch my free presentation. Just click on the link. You can't click on the bit that I'm pointing at because it's actually on the video, but there will be a clickable link below this video and maybe even on it at some point. But trevoremden.com, that's my name. If you don't type in the https:// it'll still work in your browser. Type in the browser. That's the thing at the top, not into Google. Go to the little bar at the top and type in trevoremden.com/get clients today. There's a free presentation there you can register for. I think we might have frozen. But I'm going to keep talking because sometimes the sound keeps going on. Go watch trevoremden.com/get clients today. Okay, I think my camera froze. trevoremden.com/get clients today. Go watch that presentation to get your confidence. You understand how to find your way to a system, deliver it, start getting your high paying clients. See you there. I'll see you there. click the link.